Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a styling video, finally. If you're new here, welcome. I'm doing fashion styling videos as well as vlogs, including travel vlogs. So please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to know when I upload next. Okay, today I want to talk a little bit about body shapes, and I want to introduce you to my way of naming different body shapes, so you know what I'm talking about next time I upload a styling video, fashion styling video, because I'm gonna be putting a little sign in the bottom of the screen of what body type I recommend this or that outfit the most. There are a lot of ways of calling it, and one of the most widespread is the fruit veggie type of classification, like a pear shape, apple shape. Some people say it's kind of mean to call it that way, but I don't see anything wrong in comparing those shapes to innocent, wonderful veggies and fruit. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. When you are forming your personal fashion style, you need to know your body shape. That will make it so much easier finding the right silhouette, buying the right stuff, and like figuring out what looks good on you. I highly recommend to take a little pause and actually maybe even measure yourself if you haven't already. But there are basically 5 main body types that explain the main proportion of your body. The first will be the most widespread among women, which is a pear shape. And I'm gonna be calling it that, pear, because the pear shape means that your hips are at least a couple inches wider than your shoulders, and very often bottom when you go shopping will be a size or sometimes even 2 sizes more than your top. The second shape that I'm going to be talking about will be the so-called apple shape, which means that the waist is not too defined. It's sometimes even a little wider than your chest, for example, or your hips. The third one will be something that's often referred to as inverted triangle. But you know what, if we are calling, like using the fruit names for the shapes, I'm gonna find some type of fruit and use that. Like, how about grape cluster? I feel like it looks very nice, and it basically explains the shape. That means that your shoulders are definitely wider than your hips, also more or less like a couple inches, few centimeters. Now there is another shape that some people call rectangular, some people call it column, but let's do the fruit veggie classification and we'll call it zucchini shape. That means that your shoulders and your waist and your hips are more or less the same width. And the fifth one, I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna call any veggie or fruit because I just couldn't find anything that looks like it. And it's the famous hourglass body shape, which is considered to be the most feminine. But all in all, that means that your waist is very defined, and usually hourglass has like fuller bust and round hips.
I can't let you go, baby.
Some of us are very definitely this or that body shape. Some of us are sort of in between. But these are the main differences in the body types, and these are the little signs that I'm gonna be putting on the screen while talking about different clothes and silhouettes and outfits to show you which body types would normally look the best in those. That's it. You can look stylish without even knowing the current trends, but it's hard to look stylish when you don't know your body type and don't use that knowledge in styling your outfits. If this topic seems interesting, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to know when I upload a new video. If you've seen some of my videos, my previous videos, let me know what do you think, what body shape I am in your opinion. Please leave a comment, something, so I know that you watched. Maybe you have questions, maybe you have suggestions, and it will help me keep motivated and post more videos. I have a lot of information to share with you guys. Thank you again, and see you next time.